everyone, so as you just saw, I just entered the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and we are headed to Clingmans Dome, which is in Tennessee. We got a lot of mountain roads to go, but today's the first day that the road opens to that place. So we're pulling an audible here. Got to Clingmans Road and there were two other cars there, kind of just staring at the closed road, which is supposed to be open as of today. But I'm keeping this in because you could see the beautiful scenery and what look like young moose on the side, and there's some really beautiful areas here. So I think the sign here is that I'm gonna want to come back here and probably spend more time camping and exploring the Smoky Mountains, and maybe at that point then I'll cross this one off the list. So you know, we've already done 6, and so I'm gonna go over to North Carolina, you know, bid my farewells to this place for now as sort of like a look into the future a little bit. So we're gonna head to Mount Mitchell in North Carolina, which is about 3 hours away, and then we'll get that one done and make our way back up. Wasn't able to hit all the ones I wanted to hit this trip, but you know, hopefully when it's all said and done, I'll be hitting, you know, 8 or 9 of these. So that's pretty good considering I was gonna do 13, but 8 or 9's good, and maybe some of these other ones will be places to visit more extensively in the future. So a little disappointed because I did schedule this trip around the April 1st date, but things don't always go the way you planned, and maybe there's a reason. So okay, back on the road. So I felt compelled to stop real briefly. I do feel like I'm going to be here again, so I'm not going to spend too much time, but I ended up walking right up to this and see. So I believe I'm still on the path. It's just going to be a little different than I expected, and we're gonna, you know, as I mentioned, see this place again and come back and do Clingmans Road on maybe a one-off trip. So we're nearing close to Mount Mitchell, the trail I'm headed on for this one. As you can see here, it says we're viewing it. So I believe that's it up there. Oops, right there. But check out these views. So I'm not going to be marking the trail on this one. It's the Balsam Nature Trail that runs around the top here to the summit. So we are climbing, but it's a pretty self-explanatory path, so I'm not going to mark it. As I said, this is actually number 16 in elevation, so we're high up there. In fact, I had to put my sweats back on because it's like 34 degrees up here. There, this is the nature trail. I know this goes in a circle, so I'm just gonna take this. So yeah, I'm super glad that this is a short one because my legs and my butt are killing me. They're so sore from the 2 hikes yesterday. So I don't think I could even do that much. And in fact, I'm gonna have to play it by ear with Kentucky and Virginia on my way back home because I may have just been overzealous in trying to do so many. Take a look at this. So yeah, as I said, maybe rethink the plan a little bit. You know, I got a lot done and I'm proud of that, especially yesterday. Although they weren't my favorite hikes, they were, you know, 2 pretty long hikes and I did them both in one day. So I'm feeling good about that. And, you know, I'm just gonna kind of reassess when I get back to the car after this one and figure out, you know, what the best move is.